event that they were looking at. The fact is, at some point, I'm like, halfway through, it's like, they are not covering everything.
Yeah.
This is fictionalized stories based on that event. You need to go with that in mind. Don't go with one, I'm getting a total overview like it's a document.
With brand new shows, brand new series, also some really old stuff being remade. Non-stop content is what we've all gotten used to, but so much to watch, so little time. In case you've been confused about what to watch and are here for a review of Mumbai Diaries 2611 and are waiting for not just one, but two opinions to help you decide whether or not you want to spend your time on that show, you are in the right place. This is So Far So Good, the review with Jaggu and Tarana. See, you get two for the price of one over here. And usually Jaggu and I don't agree, but let's see if it's going to be different this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't know each other's reviews, by the way.
We never discuss this in advance. We come here and surprise each other. Okay. Jaggu, first, the very first thing, the very first thing that you kind of look for in a show is it bingeable, or do you have to force yourself to go through it? So I binge watched all 8 episodes in one sitting. You?
I have to add a caveat to that. I did the same thing. I binge watched all 8 episodes in one sitting, thanks to my brother-in-law. Because he was binge watching, I sat with him and binge watched.
Excellent. But if it were up to you, you would have maybe like passed out or not been interested.
No. I would have never not been interested, and we'll discuss that in the course of the review. But I might have chosen to do it in 2 parts. Having said that, to simply answer the question, can you watch 8 episodes at a stretch? The answer is yes.
Which means the story is gripping. The actors connect with you. I think both Jaggu and I agree on casting is spot on, because every actor is really, really good. You can't even tell who is like really the main character. Say maybe one, Dr. Oberoi seems to be the protagonist, but then there's also Dr. Das, then there's also Dr. Sahil, and then there are all the resident trainees. So every actor, very good. Do they fit in together? Do they have great chemistry? Yes. But Mumbai Diaries 2611, for any Mumbaikar, it was a very, very traumatic time. All of us, the ones who were here, we lived through that experience, and a lot of us lost people in that experience. So with very wary sort of expectations, I decided to watch it, wondering agar, like purane zakham ko hum kharonchenge, will it really like bother, will it be okay to see? So it is okay to see. Okay,
it is okay to see. And dusri baat ye hai ki the makers, let's say the two Nikhils, Nikhil Advani and the director Nikhil. Now here's the thing, right? They have to worry about the same thing. There is a great amount of emotion, there's a great amount of angst that is part of that day, and to make a series on it, you have to tread carefully, as it were. They've managed to do that. Now here's what I'm saying, because I didn't go in reading too much about it, I was expecting a total overview of what happened on 2611 and the aftermath. It wasn't that. So you need to mentally prepare yourself for that, because even though from episode 1 onwards, it held my attention, and it was building up the stories within the area or the day or whatever that they were looking at, or the event that they were looking at. The fact is, at some point, I'm like, halfway through, this is like, they are not covering everything. This is fictionalized stories based on that event. You need to go with that in mind. Don't go with one, I'm getting a total overview like it's a document.
But even I expected a documentary, because I figured they would tell us how it was planned, and maybe the show would begin with the terrorist cell describing how they're going to do it, and then the execution, and kind of dramatized. But no, it's actually an emotional drama. In a large part, it feels like a doctor drama, right? Medical series, because they do focus on General Hospital, which is one of the hospitals that was affected during the 2611 terror attacks. But you do wrap your head around it pretty quickly, because you realize, okay, it's not going to be documentary style. It's not just about the terror attacks. It's also the human angle. For me, that worked in bits and didn't work in bits initially. But as the story progresses, as you delve deeper into the night of 26/11, and then the next day and the next day, the pace, suddenly gets like pacier and pacier, and you're like, okay, this is, I can't stop watching. So literally episode 6 onwards, it's literally it's riveting. So for me,
it's riveting and a little bit Grey's Anatomy. Now, that could be a good thing, that could be a bad thing. You have to watch it to decide for yourself. The performances are by and large excellent. There is some dramatization, but I mean, if it wasn't, the flip side is that if it wasn't there, then it might have gotten a little bit boring. At no point is it Bollywood and over dramatized and over the top.
Which I am very, very grateful for. Yeah, like no unnecessary slow motion shots. The fighting is real. There's no over dramatization. So for me, I was very pleasantly surprised. On a scale of 1 to 5, I would give it as high as 4. What about you, Jaggu?
3.5.
All right, 3.5, 4. 3.75 is our average rating. Please let us know once you do watch the series. We definitely recommend that you do. What your rating would be on a scale of 1 to 5. Thank you for watching. This has been the Mumbai Diaries 26/11 review with Jaggu and Tarana. We do lots of reviews on our channel. We also dive deep into some very, very serious topics like the Afghan crisis or the climate crisis. Please check out our other episodes. Remember to like, subscribe, turn that bell icon on, and talk to us in the comments.
We definitely want to hear from you. Khas karke about what you thought of Mumbai Diaries 26/11 and also what you thought of this review.
Absolutely. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye, butterfly.